Good morning, guys. I think it's still morning. Maybe it still qualifies. But anyways, I am headed to my next appointment. Great Pyrenees. I love Great Pyrenees. Anyways, yesterday when I was walking the trade room floor, I met a lady named Karla Rocha. Oh, sorry, I got some food in my teeth. But Karla, oh my goodness. I loved meeting Karla. First of all, Karla, if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you so much. That was one of the highlights of my show is talking to you. But anyways, Karla asked me, we had a great conversation, but before we split up, she asked me, she was like, June, what is one advice? If you can give me one piece of advice, what would you tell me? You know, how can I become a great groomer? Because she's been grooming for about 8 months now. And she actually told me that she started her business, she started grooming because I inspired her. I was like, what? Crazy. Kayla, I was looking forward to meeting you and looked for you. I couldn't find, oh no, I'm sorry about that, Kayla. I was there, but you know what? I'm gonna try to meet with Blake Hernandez. He gave me his number. Let me blast it for everybody so everybody can call him and troll him. I'm just kidding. But anyways, if you guys don't know Blake Hernandez, one of the guys I really look up to in the industry. He was on Netflix, put groomers on the map. Anyways, I'm gonna try to meet up with him tonight. So if you're still in the area, Kayla, email me, junethegroomer@gmail.com, because I want to hang out. You know, I really do. So maybe we can meet up tonight after I get done with my appointment. Anyways, let me put some gas in here. Make sure my car doesn't decline. I'm just kidding. Those days are far gone. Anyways, you know what though? It's really weird. It's hard to shake that feeling. Sometimes I still get that when I use my card. Sometimes I still get that feeling in the pit of my stomach, like, I hope it clears. You know, I hope, you know. And it's like I have to remind myself, June, it's fine now. You're okay now. Like, you know, you don't have to worry about that now. Anyways, go groomer. Hi, June. Sounds like you had an awesome. I did, Amy. Oh my God. Anyways. Vicky, good morning from Chicago. Thank you so much, Vicky. Hope you're enjoying the show. I did. Kayla says, I'm getting ready to go back to Warner Robins, Georgia, but we'll be moving back to Griffin location soon. Okay. All right. Warner Robins isn't too far, right? Like an hour and a half drive for me. Anyways, maybe we can hang out and hook up since you're actually in Georgia. Anyways, back to the advice that I gave Karla. So Karla was, you know, saying like, I'm a new groomer, I just started this business. She's coming from the corporate world, so she was actually making a good salary. She was making a good paycheck. And so I was like, first of all, let me just apologize. I'm sorry I got you into this, you know, when you're working. But she was telling me she was so miserable. Even though the pay was good, she was miserable inside, you know, and she really loved dogs, and she would go home and groom her own dog as therapy, you know, to get over the stress of the day. And so she's like, why don't I just do this? You know, I love this. And then I inspired her to start her own business, and now she does, like, anyways. And so this is the advice I gave her. I was like, Karla, you gotta just focus on you. Focus on 10,000 hours. Malcolm Gladwell talks about it, Seth Godin talks about it, everybody. 10,000 hours seems to be the mark. And I told her, it's not 10,000, just 40 hours a week, let's calculate that. It's not that. It's 10,000 focused hours, right? So in an 8-hour day, we may only really put in like 2 or 3 really focused hours of, you know, paying attention what we're doing, really trying to learn and get better, you know, I even told her, feel the skin, feel the hair, get your hands on as many dogs as possible. And about 5 to 6 years is how long it takes for the 10,000 hour mark. After about 5-6 years, I told her, something's just gonna click. You're just gonna feel this, oh, I got it. Like, you don't feel nervous anymore. You get this confidence, right? And you reach this mastery level, you know, at least your own mastery, and you start to develop your own unique style. So, and I told her, I love talking about the 4-leaf clover. And I told her, it doesn't matter how many 4-leaf clovers you know. It doesn't matter if you even attach yourself to a 4-leaf clover. You become business partners with the 4-leaf clover. If you don't grow your own 4-leaf, then you're gonna get plucked off. You know, I was like, but people, if you think about a 4-leaf clover, people literally look, you have to seek them out. They're not just easy to find. You know, they're kind of hidden because all the 3-leaf clovers try to cover them up, you know? So, but you push the 3-leaf clovers aside, and if you want people to literally seek you out and pick you out of the crowd, all you have to do is focus on yourself and try to become more skillful, more, you know, more talented, you know, work on yourself, your skills, right? Work on your service, and then you grow this 4th leaf, and then nobody can take those hours away from you. Once you get the 10,000 hours, no one can take that away from you. You got it. You got the hours on the mat, you know? So here's the thing. Okay, let me just be honest with you guys. I saw the biggest sudden drop in subscriber count yesterday than ever before. I lost over 80 subscribers yesterday. Because I don't know, but I guess because all the streaming and I cursed and I showed my real side, you know. Oh, what's up? Thank you. Well said, Jedi Groomer. Thank you. But yesterday I had the biggest drop in subscribers I've ever experienced. Almost 100 subscribers unsubscribed yesterday. Hey, what's up, Shella? Good morning from Chi-Wau, Ontario. Wow. So, but the thing is, before that would have really rattled me. Before, even if I saw 5, you know, like, because I look at the subscriber count, I like it. Okay, I'm sorry. Good, you weeded out the riffraff. Nice. I guess so, but before that really would have shook me. That really would have rattled me and made me feel like, oh no, this panic, this anxiety, this, oh no, you know, what did I do? You know, like maybe they misunderstood or something, you know. But now I just, you know, because here's the thing. Here's where that confidence comes from. The 10,000 hours that I put in. I know I've gained my mastery, you know, and I'm still working on it. And so nobody can take that away from me, you know, even if, and here's the amazing thing. So currently I'm working on several projects. You know, Toastmasters is one of the big goals where I want to become a better speaker, presenter, so that maybe I can make it onto the world stage and be invited to speak on these world stage platforms, you know. Cindy Rose, good morning from Iowa. You are amazing. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Cindy Rose. You see it because it's actually in you. You know, we actually see in others qualities we have. Otherwise, you couldn't see it. You wouldn't recognize it. So actually, you're amazing, and I'm really happy that you're here. Anyways, the plans that I have include me traveling the world, okay? And I have a few clients, a handful of clients. I have a short list of names where even if I get a TV show, you know, a deal with a network or whatever, and I start traveling the world, and now the world is my home, not just Atlanta, right? Even when I get to that point, I have a handful of clients who are so, I value so much, and I feel so valued by them that I will still make time to come back to Atlanta to groom their dogs. Even if I don't even have a house here, I will fly back to Atlanta and I will still groom their dogs for them. I have a handful of clients like that, and none of them watch my YouTube channel. That's how that's how I can come on YouTube and just say whatever I want, you know, rant and just show my raw emotions, show my real side, and I can lose all of my subscribers and I can totally just shatter my reputation online, and I will still have these clients that I will go and groom, and that's actually where my income comes from. And no one can take that away from me because they don't watch YouTube. Well, they do, but they don't really watch my videos. I think a couple of them do. I think a couple of them do. But still, I mean, they like what they see, you know. But anyways, so what I'm saying is that the same advice I gave to Karla, I would like to give to you. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Don't worry about what other people are doing. I even told her, your parents could be 4-leaf clovers. It doesn't matter. You're not going to get picked unless you grow your own 4th leaf. It doesn't matter if you come from a long line of 4-leaf clovers. You know, it doesn't matter if all your friends are 4-leaf clovers. It doesn't matter if you're the biggest 3-leaf clover in that patch. You know, you're the tallest, you're giant, you're towering over all of the other clovers, but you only have 3 leaves. You're still not going to get picked. You know, the only way you get picked, even if you're tiny, is if you've developed the extra leaf, if you've gone the extra mile for your clients, if you don't mind doing more to become more, you know, and doing more than what's expected of you every time to make an investment in your own future, right? So by doing that, by going the extra mile, by growing that extra leaf, you now become so indispensable, like Seth Godin says. You become so indispensable, you become so unique that people will literally push all the other bigger clovers out of the way to find you, even if you're small, and pick you out of the crowd because now you're special, you're unique, you have that extra leaf. And Brian Tracy says, always go the extra mile because you'll never find any traffic there. I love that because I'm always in traffic every morning, every night. But I found, hey, what's up, Chris? I found that statement is so, so, so true. There cannot be a more true statement ever made. Always go the extra mile because you'll never find any traffic there. And it's true. I just cruise along, baby. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Hopefully you guys don't unsubscribe, but if you do, I don't want to say that I don't care. I do. It does make me feel sad, but I don't feel the anxiety anymore. I don't feel the panic anymore because I have dogs to groom and my clients love me and they usually don't even watch my YouTube videos. So Buffy, I adore your quotes. They're the best. Awesome. And they're all mine. I came up with them. I was just meditating one day and oh my goodness, all these quotes just started a revelation. So they're all mine. They're all unique and original. They're June originals. I'm just kidding. Lisa Green says, I absolutely needed to hear this morning. I share Karla's story. Wow. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Lisa. And I feel so awesome that you just said that you said that this is what you needed to hear this morning because I'm on my way to my client's house. I'm kind of running late a little bit, but you know, she doesn't. No, I was kidding. I'm kidding. But she knows. I kept in touch with her. I had a really late night last night. You know, Groomers from out of town. Josh, I don't know if you guys know Josh Morales and Jeff from AdVet. But anyways, we had an amazing time last night. And we had a little bit of late night. So I told my client, I'm sorry I stayed out late. I'm running late. And she's fine, you know. So I'm about to go groom a dog. But something told me, like, just share what you told Karla. And then I was like, no, but everybody's unsubscribing. Everybody thinks that I'm screaming too much probably. You know, they probably think that I'm just, you know, like desperate and just trying to get attention and just keep streaming. They're probably getting annoyed. And that's probably why over like almost 100 people unsubscribed to me yesterday. Then another thought came, like, maybe they needed to go. Maybe they don't really like you, you know? And this message, the advice that you gave Karla really helped Karla. She actually told me, like, thank you so much. She was like, that really helped me so much. And we hugged, you know, like, and so I was like, okay, it really was helpful to Karla. And I'm sure there's other people like Lisa who feel the same way Karla does. They're new in the business. They don't know exactly what to do or how to become more skilled and more confident. And you know, Karla was even saying that she wants to go and do the competitions, the grooming competitions. And I told her, if that's what you want to do because you think you'll have fun with it, you know, that you want to do it and it'll be a great experience that you had, then yes, go and do the competitions. But if you think that that's what's going to help build your business and make clients want to do business with you, and you know, it'll get you more customers and more money, I was like, it's not true. Don't do it for that because that's not. None of my clients have ever asked me, hey, so June, when are you going to go ahead and win one of those competitions, you know, or when are you going to do, you know, participate in one of those competitions? Never. They never asked me that. So, Chun Barbie, hey, can you groove my dog? I can groove your dog, baby. I will groove with your dog. It's like, is that how he moves? Yeah, that's kind of how I move. Oh, man, probably why most ladies don't want to dance with me on the dance floor. That's what I do, baby. I put my arms up like this. I snap. Just kidding. But yeah, maybe only your dog would want to groove with me. I don't think any human females would want to groove with me like that. Anyways, thank you. But yeah, I would love to groom your dog. I know what you meant. Anyways, where was I? But anyway, yeah, so, okay. So yeah, the next thought was, okay, don't stream again. Nobody wants to hear from you. You talk too much. You know, you stream too much. And that's why everybody's leaving and stuff. But then I realized, you know what? If this is going to help someone, and the people who really do follow my channel, who really do watch my videos for me, you know, because they like me and they know that I like them and I'm trying to help. You know, people who get me, I think that they would appreciate this. And so I started streaming this. Even in the back of my head, when I started streaming this out there, I was thinking in my head, okay, I'll probably see maybe like 40, 50 more people unsubscribe, you know? But at this point, I just don't care. I just don't care. I want to be me. And if I can't be me, and I have to be someone else and act like I'm not, you know, really who I am in order to please people, to keep them subscribed, I just don't want it. I just don't want it. You know, I'd rather have 0 subscribers and be free to just come on my channel and just say whatever I want and be me. Let's see here. Buffy, I seldom catch you live with my schedule, but I can't wait to hear this message on the rewatch. Wow, okay. Chun Barbie says he's a Yorkie. He's very aggressive. Oh, okay. So it's not going to be like one of these grooves. It's going to be like one of these grooves. I'm just kidding. Anyways, a white one. Oh, okay. So he's like a silky terrier kind of. Okay. Chris R says, don't listen to them. I love watching your streams. Wow. And why wouldn't you, right? I mean, look at this. Look at this. The hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod. I'm just kidding. Go Groomer says, YouTube, this is your channel. Do your thing, sunshine. Thank you so much, Amy. As long as I got Amy's support, shoot, screw everybody else. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, Amy? I'm just kidding. Okay, Chun says, LOL, yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Buffy says, no, please keep streaming. I find you very inspirational, and you make me laugh, and laughter is the best medicine. Yeah, it is. And I'm charging for this. I'm keeping a tab on you, Buffy. All right. See you guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go get to my appointment. Tackle this Great Pyrenees. You know, I'm just gonna tackle her. She's just this big, beautiful Great Pyrenees. I'm just gonna jump on her back. I'm gonna choke her out. All right. Oh no, Buffy says. You know what? I might stream a little bit because she does bite. Oh my God. Here's a little tip. So when you have a Great Pyrenees that's growly, bitey, especially in the back areas where they're comfortable, they don't like you to bite, and you're working back there, you know, and it's pretty scary because they have a huge head, huge jaw, right? Here's what I do. I let her bite me. I know that sounds crazy, but I let her bite me. I don't move away, and I go, ow. And then she bites harder, and it hurts. I go, ow, ow, right? And she stops, and she never really hurts me. And here's why I think that works, because I know the breed history. It dated back to like the 1400s, okay? For hundreds and hundreds of years, maybe even centuries, these dogs were bred to protect livestock, right? So it's in them, it's in their instinct to protect smaller animals that are weaker. You know, it's just in their nature to want to protect them. But then the wolves, coyotes, threatening animals, it's in their nature to want to attack them, to fight, even to the death, to protect the smaller animals. That's why Great Pyrenees are so great to have around children, because it's just in their natural instinct to want to nurture, protect that baby. So because I know this, if she bites me and I go, and I try to push her back, I try to fight back, she is now going to fight me even harder, right? But if I present myself as a weak, oh my God, Buffy. Buffy just gave me $10. All right, I'm out. Thanks, Buffy. I got my money. I'm out. I got what I came for. Wow, Buffy, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, a down payment. Oh my God. I was really, now I feel bad that I made that joke, Buffy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. But back to the tip I was giving. with Belle, the dog I'm about to groom now, when she does that, I go, ow, ow, Belle, and she stops, because now she's like, oh, he's not a threatening animal. He's not threatening. He's not aggressive. He's being submissive. He's submitting to me, you know. And it's like, oh, the groomer submit to the dog. No, we gotta maintain our dominance. We have to maintain our role, our person in charge. You do that with the Great Pyrenees, you're gonna find yourself in the hospital. I guarantee it. So with the Great Pyrenees, I am obviously not gonna overpower her. She's so much stronger than me, and she could literally rip my throat out if she wanted to. She could rip my finger off if she wanted to, but she doesn't. She goes, ow, and then I go, ow, ow. I go, Belle, don't do that, girl. And then she's like, oh. And she lets it go, and she never hurts me, because I trust her, and I trust her not to. And I say, ow, ow, you know, I make that ouch, kind of a baby voice, you know. And I know that this might not work for all Great Pyrenees. You have to feel each dog out, but it works for her, and it works for most of the Great Pyrenees that I work with, because I understand that with the smaller, weaker animals, they want to protect, they don't want to hurt. With the bigger, more threatening animals, especially if they feel like I'm angry, now they want to hurt me, or at least protect themselves so that I don't hurt them, you know. That's kind of how they feel. So with a Great Pyrenees or any bigger dog, well, I wouldn't say any bigger dog, but like a Newfoundland, same idea. They were bred for the same thing. They can get extremely dangerous, Newfoundlands. They could kill you, but they won't. As long as you don't present yourself as a big, like, threatening animal. As long as they don't feel threatened, okay? Let's see here. Chun, when did you start grooving? I've been grooving my whole life, baby. You think this comes easy? Shoot, this comes 38 years. I was kidding. They're probably like, what beat would match that? I have no idea what beat would match that. Anyways, Sheila Bowens, June, I always learn great things from you. Don't stop. Oh wow, I won't. I love doing this. I mean, even I realized that even if I had 2 subscribers, I would still do this for the 2. Cindy Rose, I'm not a groomer. I just want to learn how to groom my own 3. Love your streaming. Good luck. Thank you, Cindy Rose. Amy, the Go Groomer says, keep rocking it, June. Love you. Thank you so much. I won't tell your husband you said that. I'm kidding, Amy. Buffy says, I support those who support me. I'm so grateful to David T for introducing me to your channel. Wow, and tell David T thank you as well. And I know he was joking, and I wasn't sure if he was or not, but now I get a sense of humor. Let David know if there was a misunderstanding between us. I'm sorry. I was more feeling sensitive because I was already feeling bad about the bad joke, because I felt terrible about making fun of the way Gandhi looked. You know, and I really wasn't. I was just saying a joke that I usually say about how good looking I am, because I don't really believe that I'm good looking, but you know, I mean, so it was just a joke that I used since high school. It was the wrong time, the wrong public figure, and it just flopped. And so I felt bad. If I felt like, wow, I don't want people thinking that I'm the kind of guy that makes fun of other people's appearances, because I know how that feels. And so I was already feeling bad. I was already feeling kind of ashamed of myself. And then I saw his comments, and I know that they were jokes, but it kind of already was rubbing, you know, a sensitive area. So that's kind of why I was like telling David, like, well, then don't watch then if you don't like me. You know, I didn't really mean it. So anyways, Buffy, if you could kind of play the middleman between David and I, bridge that gap, I guess, if there was a misunderstanding, I'd really appreciate that. Lisa Green says, I love to see you grooming Belle. I'm curious on how you would do that at a customer's house. I mean, every time I groom her, I do that. So, I mean, yeah, maybe if they're okay with me showing it, I'll show it. I mean, because she goes, you know, and it's scary. But you have to just stay calm. Trust that she's only doing this because she's feeling uncomfortable where I'm brushing, because the skin there is already packed and feeling uncomfortable. So I understand that, and I understand I have to provide her relief. I don't have to, but I want to. So I'm clearing out the skin to provide her that relief so it doesn't hurt her like that anymore. But she's letting me know that does hurt, I'm uncomfortable, I don't really like it. But then if I were to go, hey, or like scruff her, or like try to, you know, attack her, or try to physically control her, it's not gonna work. Not with the Great Pyrenees. With the Maltese, maybe, but with the Great Pyrenees, I don't stand a chance. So that's why with her, I have to say like, ow, don't do that, Belle. You know, stop it. You know, I have to just be very like, just, you know, David T is always joking. He loves to make people laugh as well. He was trying to lighten the mood. I get you. I got you. He didn't misunderstand. He really enjoys watching you. Awesome. See, again, I say that I'm getting better about what people think, but I feel like it's just a part of who I am. I care too much about what people think about me. Oh my God, it bothers me. It really bothers me how much it bothers me what I think people are thinking about me. And I'm really, I just care too much. I really do. And people say like, you have to care, you got to care about what you do and everything. But I think there's levels to this. I over care. I care too much. And then I think that's where problems come, you know, because like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't let it bother me so much. I love people to death, I guess. Oh, last story before I go. This is a funny one. When I was a kid, I found a frog, and I loved this frog. I mean, I was a really lonely kid, if you can't tell. So I thought I was like, this frog is my friend, you know. I just felt like this frog was my friend. I was talking to it, and he seemed to enjoy the conversation. I mean, I don't really know frog body language, but it seemed like he was engaged. And so we were playing around. I put him on the ground. We were playing around and stuff. And then I saw my skateboard, and I just thought, I don't know, my child mind, you know, I was a kid. I was like, this is gonna be fun, you know. I was like, oh hey, I think I called him Froggy. I was like, hey Froggy, you know, you wanna ride the skateboard? So I put him on my skateboard. I put him on towards the front of the skateboard, which is a bad idea. But I wanted him to have a good view. I wanted him to see what was going on, you know. I wanted him to have fun. And so I put him on the front of the skateboard, and there was this hill that we call Dead Man's Hill, near my house in New Jersey. It's a really steep hill, and I don't. The thing is, now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, what were you thinking? But it's like, I was a kid, you know? And so I put him on my skateboard, my little froggy friend, and I thought I was gonna show him a great time, and I let the skateboard go down the hill. He jumped off the skateboard, boom, boom, on the wheels, and I run over to him, and he is now dead. I was like, wow. I cried, I felt terrible, and I realized, had I just left him alone, he would have been fine. Why did I have to play with him? Why did I have to show him a good time? You know, like, but anyways, I still remember that because it affected me a lot. You know, I was like, wow, I could have just left him alone, and he would have been much better off if he had never met me. You know, like, wow. But anyways, I feel like sometimes that's what I do. I love people to death. You know, it's like, dude, leave people alone. You know, you're gonna end up killing them. Anyways. Buffy says, oh my, this isn't going to end well. Yeah, Buffy. Hey, Buffy, you want to have some fun? Let's go ride some skateboards. Anyways, Lynn says, keep streaming as much as you want. It's your channel. You are so funny, and so many enjoy watching you. Wow. Thank you so much, Lynn. Oh my goodness, all this validation. I need this validation. This is what I actually started streaming for. Thank you guys so much for the validation I needed and the $10 that I wanted, and now I'm out. I'm kidding. Thank you guys so much. I better get going to my client's house. But yeah, I'll stream if I can. I'll show you guys how she bites and how I react. How I respond, actually, not react. All right, no more comments, no more questions. Nobody cares. Neither do I. I'll see ya.